Hello! So, it's back to Rome Total War Remastered. Goodness gracious me, this is one I wasn't expecting to be back this quickly. Well, no, I was expecting to be back on the Sunday, but this week feels like it's gone quickly. This week feels like it's really gone quickly. You can tell that because it's still saying Saturday up there. I don't know. It's Sunday. It's the 23rd. Of April. I don't know. I do not know. Ooh. And if I remember correctly, we are playing as the Carthaginians, and I've almost taken Rome. And I know why I'm mucking up. Okay, I do know. At least I'm not running an Iron Man. At least I can go to those things. Loader campaign. Carthage. Rome Twitch stream 1. Load. Yeah, I might have been playing a few other games this week. Just, you know, just brushing up on the skills. Right. In my defense, I did cook my own lunch today. In my detraction, it was actually not the best burger I've ever made. I tried to make a new mix of burgers, which were, you know, I read the recipe and it sounded really cool. It was using coffee and a few other things in the burger mix to give it a richer texture, and I thought, well, I'll try that. Turned out a little on the dry side. Turned out a little bit on the dry side. Okay.
Mighty General!
What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys doing that. Because I think that's my mistake. I haven't got those. I'm trying to attack with these. I'm not sure why I didn't build them earlier. I should probably go back and watch a video and go, why didn't I build those earlier? But I didn't. So let's maintain the siege.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Let's not worry about Numidian faction leader. Oh, great. That's fun. Do I have any armies I can send? Oh, do I have a navy I can send them on? No. My navy is up here.
Ready to sail!
I'm going to need you to come down to about here.
Yes, mighty lord.
And I'm going to need to, which one of you is a half decent? Ah! Hasdrubal. Good man. Good man. Good soldier. I will, why have I got so many blooming town militia?
My liege.
I will need you guys. And I'll need you. And I will take you as well, because that gives me 4 of you. And you are going to there.
March! Orders?
And you are going to there to support him.
March! Orders? Mighty General.
And you guys are getting ready as well. Yes, this is going to be fun.
Yes,
because basically I'm sending an army down there and hoping he doesn't attack Carthage. Oh, thank you, you're gonna siege, aren't you? Thank you, Numidia, you're gonna siege. Oh, that's good, that's give me time. Right then.
My liege.
So. I think I can win this one. I think I can. I'm just going to do a little bit naughty something. Stop moving all over the page. I don't know. Ay, caramba. Can I do that? No, I can't. That's annoying. Can I sort that out? Sorry, I'm doing something quickly to hopefully make things better for everyone. And it's a case of, will it allow me to do it? Will it allow me to do it? I don't know. So, yeah. By the way, has anyone seen... Hello, Lizzie. Has anyone seen the new Stirling Castle? Because she's looking rather cute. And I keep seeing pictures of her turning up in various places, and I'm going, you look rather cute. You do look rather cute. I'm liking the trim. So, that's UK. I wonder if Carthage can take Londinium as well at some point. And why do I have a feeling that's Rome? Why do I... Oh, yes, I remember Rome took that off me. Alright, I'm going to have to take that back off Rome, aren't I? Alright, so, let's do the assault. Oh. Yes, and we're fighting a night battle because I'm just mean. Okay, I'm mean. I'm admitting this. I am mean. We've got the faction leader, we've got a general, I've got the faction heir going back to defend Carthage. Let's fight the battle. How are you doing, Leslie? How goes life? I need a drink. Drove home to Stockport from London XL, so cool. How was it at London XL? How are you doing? What's that from? You ever got a PowerPoint out and you're going, what are you coming from? By the way, hello Spike. Also, little thing, as we're doing a Twitch stream, I can do this without so much upset. So, what I'm going to show you is...
Take up your spears, saddle the horses, drink the last of your wine. Fate awaits us, soldiers. Fate
Wine?
has decided our
You want
destinies.
to drink wine, my friend? You're drinking the wrong thing. Think I might have not enough iron brew. Don't
Some
think
of
I have
us
enough
may
iron
soon be
brew
dead,
here.
but the survivors will drink to their memory. So, fight with honor. That way, you are remembered with honor.
That's always a good advice. Fight with honor, therefore you remember with honor. Yeah, there's some Sashik models. That's good. Right then. Shall I finish off my sister's Pepsi, or shall I have some water? I think I'll finish off the Pepsi because it's taking up, so it's diluting the content of my fridge. That's the iron brew mug. That dropping off over the place. Oh, I've got some good mercenaries. So, this is going to be interesting. And I'm just going to reply to a quick question from Glenn. Cameron, how you doing? Let's start the deployment. Right then.
On my orders.
For starters, all of you lot are going to stay there looking brave and whatever, but honestly...
General! Cavalry!
You guys come
Units,
back as far
double
as
time.
physically possible.
Units, crew! Siege tower!
You gentlemen
Tower! Rem!
are going to
Ram!
fix
Siege
the
tower!
enemy
Units,
by
run!
standing back
Units,
about
double
here.
Time. Units, double time! Units, move at the double!
I'm so glad you are all special equipment
Units,
up.
crew!
Right then.
Skirmishers! Infantry!
You're to run to that one.
Hurry!
You to that one.
Infantry!
Oh, we got 4 of them. That's good, because that means I can turn this corner into a frigging nightmare for someone.
Quickly!
Preferably the opponent, maybe
Move,
me.
move.
We never know.
Skirmishers! Hurry! Infantry! Units form up! Iberian infantry!
So I know who's who.
Skirmishers! Mercenary peltests!
Very good.
Units group!
Form a nice line, because you are going to be my main protection against the enemy coming out and trying to rapidly attack things.
Infantry! Enter the tunnel! Infantry! Quickly! Infantry! Into the tunnel! Skirmishers!
Hello! Thank you, Cameron. Thank you for subscribing. So, now, the thing was, I remembered what I'd mucked up with last time about the moment I left the
work. The walls may soon fall.
That's good. I remembered exactly what I'd forgotten to do the moment I started, moment I actually ended the stream. In that I'd forgotten to go to wait, because you have to occasionally with Carthage, to make some sap points. Then you can take down the walls without ever having to bring siege equipment nearby. And it makes life a lot easier.
The sappers are digging beneath the walls. Soon the earth itself will swallow the cowardly enemy.
Especially when the enemy do not have their own archers. It's very easy to do when the enemy do not have their own archers. So basically, these spearmen, these Trianii, are watching from a wall which is going to partially disintegrate shortly. And that wall's going to partially disintegrate. And my plan is going to be to rush forward the skirmishers and pelt them with missiles. Because if I can get rid of as many of them as physically
The
possible,
sappers have
it's all
begun to
good.
dig beneath the walls. Let us pray their work is successful.
Then I will use my infantry, sorry I keep skipping around, to come and take out this unit of Trianii, while my cavalry, who are obscenely nasty, because they're Carthaginian cavalry and I've been using them to be obscenely nasty, will make nasty short work of the Roman cavalry. That is the plan. But basically we do nothing till the walls fall, so you might as well do this button. And sit and rack. Yeah. How's your week been? How was the EdXL XL Centre, Lesian? How did you have fun? Do you know what? Dr. Dan has just messaged
Your
me to say
sappers
my
have
fridge
done
is,
their work.
is
The
contaminated with
city
Pepsi.
walls are down. Now the streets will run with blood.
I don't know why my sister gets so much Pepsi when she barely drinks it. Right then. So, we have, I think, 4 nice holes.
We're under attack!
Who's under attack?
Skirmishers!
Oh, you guys are. From the wall. Yeah. Life happens.
Hurry! Iberian infantry. With all haste. Quickly! Move! Hurry!
Infantry! With all haste! Iberian infantry! Run!
Skirmishers!
Disarm! Units, run!
And you all drop your equipment.
Units, drop equipment! Units, run!
And run in. Basically, I want everyone getting into this area and turning these units into forgotten units.
Infantry! Quickly! Iberian infantry! Wipe them out!
Skirmishers! Destroy them! With all... Run!
Infantry! With all... Move! Skirmishers!
Skirmishers!
Your men have taken the walls! Now the way to your victory is clear! Skirmishers! Destroy them! Skirmishers! Destroy! Skirmish! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Destroy them! Attack! Mercenary! Attack!
Iberian infantry! Wipe them out!
Infantry!
Infantry! Move! Hurry!
Skirmishers!
Fire! General! Units, attack!
Why are you all coming in from the same way instead of going to coming in the other way? Oh good, the triarii are broken.
Iberian infantry! With all haste! Run! They're attacking us!
Move! Quickly!
We're being... Hurry! Skirmishers! Move! Hurry! Units! Double time!
Right.
Iberian infantry!
You are going to go and march all the way to there, please.
Move!
Oh goody.
Cavalry! Cavalry!
General!
I think they're heading back to their own base, but
Units! Charge! Units! Charge! Move at the double! Units! Orders completed, Great Lord!
Great Lord!
Units! Double time!
Skirmishers! Hurry! Quickly! Infantry!
Newcastle United are 5 goals up in 25 minutes against Spurs. Okay, from memory, and this is going to sound strange because, you know, as I've said before, I ended up supporting rugby teams because every single one of the men in my family supported a different football team. And if I picked anyone, it would have caused trouble. But from my memory, the Newcastle United are called the Magpies, and they're 5 goals up against Spurs. They're usually fairly even. I think they win quite often, but they're usually fairly even, those teams. So that's interesting to me.
Infantry! Move! Move!
Don't think I need to get. I haven't got any other troops sitting out here that I need to remember. No, they're all the ones they're in. I've taken all the wall I need to take. Right then.
Infantry!
Infantry! Infantry!
Infantry! Infantry! Infantry!
Group.
Units form up!
Into
Units
column formation. Here.
General! Cavalry! Cavalry! Cavalry!
Cavalry!
Cavalry! Units group!
Into also a column formation.
Units column formation! Move at the double! Units run!
And I want you guys to form up. Well, you guys are good.
Units run!
Yes,
Units
fairly
run!
short with some of the lighter cavalry in this area. Region they were interesting.
Skirmishes!
Skirmishes! Skirmishes!
The Romans certainly
Units
seem to think
group.
they were. The Romans, though, are not always the most reliable sources on certain things about their opponents.
Units single line! Units double time! Move at the double!
Now, again, I am planning on basically pelting the living daylights with skirmishers out of the Trianii, because I have no heavy infantry. And yes, that is on me that I haven't got heavy infantry, because I haven't managed to get anywhere to the facility that I can build heavy infantry. But, you know, we could consider this the other way, that I am making the best use of my light infantry. And I remember they take 2 turns, they take a little bit longer to be able to sap. Spike, you've been UADing this morning. What have you built? Anything fun? I was playing ACW game. What's ACW game? I should know that, I think. But I cannot, for some reason, my brain isn't working it out.
Units run! Move at the double! Move at the double!
Group them together.
Units group!
And what should I do? I'm going to put missile units in
Missile
there.
troops, first 3 lines!
As you know.
Infantry, first 3 lines! Units, charge! Group dismissed! Units, advance! Units, charge! Group disperse! General, regroup! Units! Unit
Advance!
Playing around my light infantry too much, it gave them a chance to reorganise. Should not accept the fall into that temptation. Just because the Romans are sitting there doing nothing doesn't mean they aren't thinking.
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool! He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat. Your king has lost his life! Let us hope this death has meaning, and his soldiers still have spirit.
That's annoying, losing the king.
Units, double time!
Let's see, what have I got left?
Move at the double! Skirmishers! Infantry!
Right. Trouble is, the best troops I've got
Mercenary pelters! Skirmishers!
left.
Missiles! Attack!
Okay, you are going to do the attack. You are
Iberian
standing.
infantry!
Iberian infantry!
Skirmishers!
Skirmishers!
Missiles! Attack!
Infantry!
Iberian infantry!
Move at the double!
Right, I'm going to need the cavalry at I'm going to need the skirmishers to spend their time firing at these guys.
Units! Charge! Units! Run for the hill! Units! Advance!
This could either work out very well or very badly. Oh, it's going to work out very badly. Oh, come on, let's reform you all up. Let's get all of you formed up nicely.
Units, run!
Come on. I don't know.
Units! Units, run!
Let's rest you all up a bit for a few minutes. Make sure you all get stocked up together.
General! Units!
Exhausted. Give him a few more minutes. American Civil War. Ah, I knew I should know it. And it's my 1930s French campaign. Hmm. You doing well?
Units! Skirmishers! Skirmishers!
Oh, good lord, you guys got through there.
Quickly!
so they're all green and fresh and eager. They're fleeing, they're fleeing.
Skirmishers! Kill them!
Make sure you guys are at fire well. Literally, they just looked at you and you ran away.
Units! Units, run!
We'll see if we can't use that to our advantage.
Units, group! Missile troops first. Units, double time. Missile troops, first three lines. Group disband! Units, attack!
There again, there is a small problem that when you're spearmen, you're very good at resisting cavalry. As long as they're attacking from one direction and they're not able to surround you. Then your whole advantage versus them tends to run into trouble. Especially when they outnumber you. At least I have a faction leader still who's good at the war fighting. Then I didn't have to find a new factionaire and train him up, aren't I?
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
No, there isn't. There really isn't, because there's no troops left. I'm gonna defend Rome, I don't know. Welcome to round 2. We have Rome. Can we hold on to it?
Leading the army.
First things first.
Victory!
Exterminate. I have destroyed Rome. Let's see, have they got a place in here which I have to destroy? Oh, thank Lord they haven't. I'm gonna need that. Now let's go through the Carthaginian building traits for the things and just go. That enables the training of. That gives me the training of Sacred Band, Awesome Temple of Baal. I'm going for Baal, aren't I? I need that Sacred Band at some point. Level 2, does that give me Sacred Band? No. Level 3. No, it's only once it gets to level 4 it gives me the Sacred Band. I'm also going to need that, but I'm going to need that before I need that. And, yep. Ooh. Probably all those. Let's see, what are my troops like? Oh, good. I've not got a single general left. This could be problematic, or it could be advantageous. It depends on your perspective. entirely depends, but I can train decent infantry now. And I will be training a lot of very, very decent infantry. I'm gonna get... This is not gonna turn out good, is it? Right then, so...
Mighty General.
I'm going to need you to build another fleet. At some point, another fleet. What are you doing? You guys. Right, let's go and deal with him, because I'm fairly sure we can deal with that with our eyes closed.
My liege.
I'm not actually going to do it. I can now get heavy infantry in Rome. Lord help me. Can I fight the battle at night? No. Let's fight the battle in the daytime then. He's got 240 skirmishers. It's your 95th French campaign for the UAD, and the 4-4 French 800mm armed light cruisers are bullying 9 inferior 6-inch Japanese light cruisers in my current battle of Morocco. 2 down, 7 more to go. Well, it's nice to know you can bully someone with them.
General! General!
Shield cavalry.
Yeah, shield cavalry. Yes, you're good. You're lovely. I want you over here because I fancy you. Oh, hang on. Which one has the better gate on it? That one has the better gate on it. You can go form up there.
Move at the double.
You're going to be my swing group. Yay! You're a swing band.
Town militia.
You are town militia, which means you are next to pointless, but you are going to be my reinforcement line holding here. You and you are going to be my troops who are going to go out of the here. And please note,
Troops, first 3 lines.
you are going to go out of here and you're going to hold position while the cavalry comes round. Are we all good? Do we know what we're doing now? Do we? Good. Fine. So, cavalry, swing. Infantry, maneuver.
Group this. Units, attack!
By the way, that is, I think, their faction leader / king charging off in that direction. Always nice to know that he is a fine, upstanding individual.
Units, attack!
Hi, George. Did you get the important supplies?
General!
General!
General! General!
Shield cavalry! Units, double time!
Ah, good. Right then, gentlemen. You are next to useless, but I'm sending you down that way.
At the double!
Oh, you haven't realised you gave me the high ground. Is your name Anakin? Seriously, you gave me the high ground. It's over. My cavalry, literally, is above you.
Move at the double!
So from your view, there are more infantry than you command in front of you. And let's just check this view. I'm gonna go up this hill, and literally on the high ground up here are hello cavalry, including me. Apparently, I'm here somewhere. Where am I? Ah, there I am. Don't I look fine and strapping? No beard, I think. Actually, no, there is a bit of beard there going on. That's good. That'll do. Need a beard. So.
Units, run!
Perfecto. Just out of range.
General! General! Cavalry! Units, charge! Units, attack! Iberian infantry! Units, attack! They're attacking us! Units! Units, charge! Infantry! Attack quickly! Fall back!
I think they might have lost this battle. I'm not certain, and I think I might be just about to kill that faction leader.
The enemy king is slain!
Yeah, the enemy king's dead.
News will run like wildfire through the enemy and bring despair.
Let's see. There were troops trying to run away. Oh, yeah. Go kill them. They look like the only thing... Oh, hang on, no. There are some troops which are actually running away further and faster.
Units, group! Group disband! Units, attack! Pull back!
No.
Shield cavalry! Quickly!
As enemies, these men are
General,
perfect.
units!
They are running from the battle in terror.
General! Wipe them out! General! Ready, fire! Units! Units! Charge! Units!
So,
Victory is sweet indeed.
Through my foot. Weapon
And all
range
the
is
sweeter
shortened due
for
to firing
being so
uphill.
decisive.
Potentially, but there again, the fact is, I got the high ground on him. And yeah, it just, no. You don't let me. Look, first rule of fighting me, do not let me get the high ground on you. The moment I have that
Victory
advantage
is
in defense or
ours, mighty
offense,
one.
I will play with it. There are people out there who will quite happily fight battles and will
Mighty
never
general.
once
Ships ready!
do
Set
the naughty
sail.
things they can do
Orders.
with it. They can do.
Onward.
Me, any chance
Mighty
I get,
general.
every naughty thing I can do, I will do.
Onward!
Because that's just the way I fight. I wonder if I could hire any of those generals, because he would be useful. Marcus Maxentius, I would really like to hire. Honestly, you would make a very good governor for me. Can I hire you in any way, shape, or form? Could I get you to join me? Ah well, next thing I have to do, of course, is take there. Oh, the Romans have turned to take Parma. Why? What the value is Parma? In the nicest way, I've taken Sicily off you. I'm going to start taking the rest of Italy off you because I just feel like it. And you want to... You can go that way. You can. I will quite happily sandwich you between me and the Gauls. I will use you as the thin paste of protection between me and the Gauls, because have you seen what the Gaulish army is managing up there? You know, Gaul seems to be doing pretty darn well up there at the moment. Right, let's check if there's anything I need to do. Resistance is futile, no. Faction destroyed. Heroic death, that's annoying. Faction leader. Both of them got killed, that's annoying. And that's all dealt with. Anything, a new faction leader. Hang on, let's go locate target.
Orders!
Create some followers, let's move some followers. I need to boost his followers, don't I? I don't need a desert scout. I might need a freeman clerk. Do I need... He's got a herald. He's got a freeman clerk. He's got a merchant. He's got a priest as a tenant and a wise man. Okay. One with command of fighting Romans. The faction leader seems to have the most followers by a long, long way. I like the idea of moving around various... A merchantman... Yeah, who's got the honest man? Freeman clerk. Where is my factionaire? Where is he? He's in Thapsus. Oh! The factionaire is down here fighting. He just won the battle. Cute! That's good. I don't need to worry about moving the factionaire south, do I now? I can move the factionaire north.
Ready to sail!
So you now are going to go conquer Italy, in which case you do need the Roman turncoat, don't you?
Sire!
I always used to find moving the trollers around fun. We need a Roman turncoat. Confirm. Oh, you're not going to make that. Honestly, that's just petite.
Sire!
You and you form up. Go engage. You guys retrain them. Is there anything I can do to build you back better? Yes, there is. Give you a port. It's better I build economic scenarios than I do anything else for you at the moment. You, I need to do more reinforcements. I need to do lots of things, but in the nicest way.
Sire! Ready to sail! Aye, my lord. Sire! These ships cannot go there. Can't sail there, mighty lord. My liege. Can't sail there, mighty lord. Sire!
Engage the enemy.
Oh, your town militia. There's no way I can fight a battle with you. Withdraw from battle.
Sire! Sire! Attack! Can't do it, sire. Engage the enemy. Mighty general.
Yeah. This is going to be fun. What a merge. You're building up then, and you've got... Oh, we've got some decent Fini infantry. They are basically some of the better heavy infantry you can get for the lovely people known as the Carthaginians. And I've often fought many wars with Fini infantry. But if we go through, the troops we really want... You can see Fini infantry that come from them. Sacred Band cavalry, always good. Don't really get that many... Oh, the severe alert is flashing off. That's nice. And life-threatening emergency nearby. Thank you. Lovely. I didn't need you, but that's lovely. Carthage really has some not that good high-end units. And really, the best one that you can get is the Sacred Band, because they are just probably the best troops you can get for the Carthaginians. If you can get Sacred Band and Fini, you can do pretty darn well. But yeah, you do need... There are just some annoying weaknesses in the whole structure. There are some really annoying weaknesses in the... One of the things I used to find, it's the frustration I find going back to this game, is that some of the units I know about from history. And I know from history that the Carthaginians had troops which were not dissimilar to legionnaires at some point. They just don't have.
We're surrounded.
Oh, great.
Orders! Engage the enemy!
Fight a battle. African Spearman is what you wanted in DBM. You needed lots of things. Lots and lots of things.
Men! This battle is inevitable, but victory await my orders!
Battle is inevitable, yes. Start the battle, because there's no point...
Now the enemy will know fear! Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more!
Don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Cavalry, but I'm not planning on making this a fun thing for you.
Militia! Wipe them out!
Shield cavalry!
General! Units! Attack!
Basically, don't know which way to look, do you? It's a very brave band of 25 heavy cavalry facing off against 34 heavy cavalry, 25 light cavalry, and, you know... The trouble is, they're going to hold them and think, yes, we'll hold them, but
By the gods! The enemy general was a fool! He sacrificed himself!
yeah.
Units! Units! Charge!
This is the thing, you're retreating straight into infantry who are going to slow you down. That's cute. And now you are actually being outrun by my own. Just carry on.
Awaiting your
Victory is sweet indeed.
The in-game
And all
trash
the
talk
sweeter
gets
for-
annoying. I agree to an extent. Especially as I do probably nastier trash talk. What can I say? I can do historically accurate trash talk.
victory is
And I will do
ours, mighty
historically
one.
accurate trash talk.
My liege.
Right. Let's see, what's this army like down here? Oh, yeah, we're taking a whole load of cavalry south of us.
Ships ready. Set sail.
They do have a small
Ships
problem in that
ready.
the higher units that you can, they do have a limitation, it seems, on the higher units of other factions. It's like if you're playing on this game, if you're playing some of the barbarian factions in quotes. I'm not sure I'd really call them barbarian factions. You know, they don't let you. You don't have the ability to build cities anything greater than 6,000. And the thing is, that doesn't really work with history. Because yes, there weren't as many of them, but it wasn't because they lacked the intellectual capacity of it. It was because, in the nicest way, by the time they would have got there, and they'd have adapted the area's infrastructure to do it, the places which had come from richer areas in terms of their starting potential had already achieved that level and were tended to be in control of them. So we tend to think of the larger population of cities for Londinium, etc., London, as being the Roman period, but mostly the thing is that you can build cities that large once you've got food, once you've got fuel, and once you've got water. So, honestly, saying these people didn't have sewage systems hasn't looked. It shows you haven't looked at anything like a Iron Age fort, because for the population it was supposed to have, most of them do have something akin to a sewage system. They have a system which is designed to keep wastewater and waste products away from fresh. Yeah, we do need to upgrade the stables. But, you know, with Feni infantry, a few units of them, we're far stronger at holding this place than we were. We'll build some more cavalry, send them down there, and then this one we can wipe out, because this is just pure skirmishers. And also says captain. Let's see. Inactive summons. I've got no money to build anything more. Agent found of Rome. Not surprised. 7 besieged. Carthage none besieged. There's been a flash flood in Tyrrhus, Albany, which is not an area I control, nor do I care about. Hold on. That's what makes them more challenging, Alex, in Total War. Yeah, but it also makes it less historically accurate. For a game which is so historically accurate in so many ways, and is so obsessed with the history. Settlement bribed.
Aye, great lord.
Settlement bribed.
Aye, great lord. All ashore. My liege. Prepare for battle. Begin the siege.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Oh, that's getting dealt with quickly. That is getting dealt with quickly.
My liege. My sire.
He's actually got skilled troops coming his way. Spearmen. Bum, 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 Done, 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 done.
Orders! Move out! Attack!
Fight the battle. The Julii, one of the Roman factions, decided to bribe Rome back, and frankly, that's not going to happen. In the nicest way, next turn, that place is going to be retaken, and I am going to absolutely decimate the population.
Await my orders! General!
You. Form up over here.
Run!
Rest of you.
Iberian infantry!
Skirmishers! Militia! Units, group!
You're going to form into a group, and you're going to be formed into skirmishers
Missile
first.
troops, first 3 lines.
Now the enemy will know fear! Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more!
Yeah.
Units, group!
Strength grows once more. Thank you. Cavalry, form a line.
Heavy and
You
mercenary!
group into
Units,
that.
group! Missile troops, first 3 lines. Group dismissed. Units, attack!
Basically, I'm adopting the oldie policy of kill off the general.
This general is the perfect enemy. He does not stand, but runs away. Is there any point in killing him? By the gods, the enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Units, attack!
Mercenaries!
Attack! Fire! Units, charge! Units, group dismissed. Units, charge!
I don't think this is going to be a long battle. Oh, they're coming back. Yeah, cavalry charge. Oh.
General!
This is the thing is actually this is one of the joys of playing this, is I'm not playing as the British anymore in the Empire, so I actually have decent cavalry.
Fight! Attack!
Okay, they're not my Byzantine cavalry. My Eastern Empire cavalry I do tend to enjoy in charge of at certain points in the another of the versions of this game, and which you will at some point be watching.
Units! Units! Attack! Run! Attack! Libyan mercenaries! Wipe them out! Cavalry! Move! Move! Attack! Destroy them! Mercenaries! Mercenaries! Attack quickly! General! Wipe them! Unit! Orders completed, Great Lord! Units! Attack!
This is a very dispersed campaign, I have to admit I'm fighting. At this point. You're supposed to fight concentrated and maneuver dispersed, but I seem to be fighting dispersed and still winning.
Units!
Not quite sure how, but it's working.
Kill them! Cavalry! Attack! 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 Attack quickly! Skirmishers! Charge! Skirmish! Attack quickly! Attack quickly! What? Attack!
Actually, no, you go kill them off.
Attack quick! Hurry! Mercenaries!
Just keep making sure everyone keeps moving.
Units! Advance!
What are you doing?
Mercenaries!
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Libyan mercenaries!
You're having far too much fun. Seriously, did you just put yourselves in timeout? You did! You put yourselves in timeout! You're having too much fun. No, you were one of the some of the troops I actually brought with me as reinforcements. You put yourselves in timeout.
Units! Advance!
What I miss? Well, I took Rome, and then Rome decided to be bribed by the Julii, so I'm going to take Rome back.
As enemies, these men are perfect.
It takes 50 bits and 3 screens to get the bugle to play over the stream. It does?
Victory is ours, mighty one! Sire!
I didn't know it did. I will apologise now. I didn't know it took that much to get it to do.
My liege!
Leave you guys, and you can come with me over there. And, yeah. Well, we have this area under control. We have
Mighty
him ready to
General.
go here. Maintain siege,
Settlement
and
under
yes.
siege, sir!
Oh,
We'll
you're not going to
besiege.
take Carthage, are you? And you are not
Sire!
going to hold there for very long. Assault. Find a night battle. 1 unit of Triarii. Why is it always Triarii? I'm going to end up with a complex over Triarii at the end of this battle, this game. Ay, caramba.
The smell, worse than any camel, is the enemy. Fear has unmanned them. Fear of you, oh brave warriors. Fear of you.
Fear of... oh, good lord, no. Okay, start the deployment. Shut up.
Await my orders!
Let's see, I have you
Infantry.
for that.
With all haste! Iberian infantry!
I only have one around this side. And I have one here.
Hurry! Run! Move!
Any
move.
others? Only those two. Okay, rest of you
Unit,
hang back
units,
over here.
Double time! Infantry!
You were supposed to be the
To
reinforcements.
tunnel! Infantry!
Instead, you're the
underground.
recapturing force.
Dig now!
The sappers have begun to dig beneath the walls. Let us pray their work is successful.
Start digging!
I am. Hang on. I want to do the sound settings, audio settings. Can I turn off the idiots? I don't need subtitles. Don't need subtitles. Although subtitles are probably nice for other people to have. Maybe nice for other people to have. Let's see. Speech volume. Go away. Hang on. I'm going to leave you at 40 just to make you quieter, but the reason I'm leaving it 40 is I want to hear occasionally the speeches of the generals. 50 bits. Honestly, I just left it set up as it was previously. You know, basically I just went with the auto settings, so I don't even really know what bits equate to, honestly, on Twitch. I should do, I realise I should, and please note, again, this is part of the joy of spending a month, hopefully, in Australia with Drac and Garius. Hopefully, I will improve my Twitch and Twitter skills, Twitch and YouTube skills.
Infantry!
Hurry!
Infantry!
Hurry!
Your men have taken the walls! Now the way to your victory is clear!
Iberian infantry! Run!
Infantry!
Quickly! Move! Move!
Infantry!
Run! Quickly! Hurry! Run! General!
Iberian infantry!
Run! Units! Units! Double time! Skirmishers! Units!
Hopefully, basically I'm repeating the same methodology as I did last time because it worked.
Skirmishers!
Although I don't have as many cavalry as I did last time. So I want them to recover a bit before I carry on. See, they've gone back to yellow, which is tired from very tired. And if I just give them a couple more minutes, and the timers watch I'm watching up top. And it's all because of dealing with Trianii, who are, frankly, frigging annoying. They're all at green, okay. You go forward.
Attack quickly!
Infantry!
To here.
General! General! Cavalry! Cavalry!
To here.
Units, run! Skirmishers! Move at the double! Move at the double! Units, run! Missiles! Attack quickly! Infantry! Advance! Shield cavalry! Shield cavalry!
Yeah, you should be wavering about now. An extremely annoyed faction leader has just shown up to discipline a town which was bribed. I don't fancy having another faction leader killed by Triarii, so sorry, I'm gonna pull him out. But I am going to use every bonus I can to make it as viable a victory as possible. And and I've lost all my Feeney heavy infantry. That annoyed me. Bribing an entire town, all the garrison. How much money did that take? Has that bankrupted the Julii? Because I know how much it costs me to bribe people. Because basically it's Egypt. That's one of the tricks I do. I just keep bribing the Romans. Still literally one Triarii just still alive. Yeah. Tired. Wavering. You're just... At this point, drop... You know, I'm amazed you're still alive. I'm very impressed, but... Die?
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
There's no enemy left to run. There's literally no enemy troops left. I took them all out. They can't run if they're dead. That might surprise people to realize.
This land is ours.
Exterminate. Yeah, you're all suffering now. Welcome to what I do, you know, in the nicest way, revenge.
My liege. Attack!
Oh, let's fight this battle. They've got one unit of spearmen. So if I take out again the skirmishers, everyone else running, then I can just turn in and bash up the spearmen. Can I fight a night battle? Let's just fight the battle. The air is 61. What I miss? George Newman, you possibly missed Rome deciding to be bribed and going to the Julii, so I had to retake Rome. Then retake Rome.
This will be a grim day. All days of battle are grim.
Oh, it's not that grim. It's not that grim. Don't worry.
Numidian mercenary. Numidian mercenary. With all
I've
haste.
got you free in a minute.
Now the enemy will know fear. Reinforcements have come.
Oh, well,
and your strength grows once more.
My strength really does grow because you gentlemen, your job is going to be to go and deal with spearmen. Your gentlemen, whether you want to accept it or not,
Numidian mercenaries.
is going to be to go deal with them. Your job is to go deal with them. And you're moving. You're not moving. Your job is to go deal with them. Enjoy. Everyone have fun. You've all got your assignments. Go have the fun you want.
Mercenaries. Kill them. Units. Units. Charge. Mercenaries.
This general is point in killing him?
Cavalry, because I don't see the point. Oh, yeah. We're not hanging around the... Oh, we actually made... We broke... Seriously, our cavalry broke their spearmen.
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be this quick. I was expecting a little bit of a fight. You got 6 of the Japanese cruisers to strike. That is impressive. I would say it's AI samurai spirit rather than realistic samurai spirit. It's always more interesting if you can get things to surrender in Shogunhood War. By the way, in notes for anyone from the government who's watching, in terms of alerts, I got mine, rest of the family didn't in the UK.
Running from the battle in terror.
Yes, I'd like to continue because, well, I just like to wipe out my enemies. I'm a bit bloodthirsty like that. Look. Die, die, little ones and zeros. Die, die. Oh, oh, oh. Seriously. That town militia up. Look at how spry the town militia are doing. Honestly, I have no faith in you as soldiers at all, but you are running well! No faith in your ability to actually fight the enemy. But, yeah. You run well. I notice you guys just sitting there going, oh, frigate, we're not doing that for a game of larks.
Victory lies in your grasp.
The actual professional soldiers are sitting over here going, we ain't got orders, we ain't running after anyone. No alert here either. Yeah, okay, so we can say that the national alert system is officially terrible. Either that, or I am pretty. Which, I don't argue with. I've often felt I am, but, you know. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, good lord, we're undertaking a Shrine to Ceres. Not in mine, not in mine. And I want that under construction. That's one of the silly things. They got rid of the construction of walls I was doing. Oh, come on.
We are besieged.
Look. I love you dearly, but... Oh, good lord, as my governor... As a worthy life ends... My factionaire has died. Ah, Romako's now a factionaire. Okay. He's a fairly decent general as well. Every time you get one trained up. Right, what should we do with you? Well, I still need you over here, so I'm going to do that with you. Have I got reinforcements? I have got reinforcements, so technically I've... And again, you've got a load of skirmishers. This is where we find out Carthage doesn't have any form of defences because I haven't invested them yet. That wouldn't surprise me. I'm running a very cash-poor Carthage. Mostly because I have to keep retaking Rome. Ah, no, it's got some walls. That's good. That's probably better than they're going to give it. Nicest way, why do you keep trying to take me when you've got this pathetic a force? Hello, skirmishers. You up to here.
Hurry! Move, move! Run!
There's not much you can hit, but you know. That will give me a bit of
Numidian
fun.
mercenaries.
I've got Numidian mercenaries. I've got a whole
Cavalry.
load of
Numidian
cavalry.
mercenaries. Mercenaries.
I'm gonna send you guys over to here because I'm a
Units,
sod.
run!
And I'm gonna commit the rest of you infantry.
Move at
No,
the
you go
cavalry.
over here. Here? Stay there.
With all
You.
haste, quickly.
You're my general, eh? Cute.
Iberian infantry!
Run!
The reinforcements are here!
Here is the
But
real
will they
general
be
I
enough
care
for
about.
final victory?
Mercenaries.
Cavalry, cavalry. Move at the double.
They are trying to... Are they trying a decapitation strike or are they not?
Infantry. Units,
I don't think they are.
missile troops, first three lines.
They aren't. That'd be the first thing I'd be trying on me, a decapitation strike. You've even got a proper general. You've got heavy cavalry and you've got fast missile cavalry. Take that guy out. No? No? Not even a squidgle of a movement? I don't think that's the case, Leslie. I think it's more a case of... Well, my family's currently guess, as I'm the only one who received it, is that it's something to do with the fact that I have A for the first my first name. I have checked if they've actually... I haven't checked if they've actually put their correct numbers down on any official documents. But it's supposed to go nationwide to every single phone, so...
General, cavalry.
Numidian mercenaries. Mercenaries.
Attack, general. Cavalry. Units, charge. Units, charge.
Numidian mercenaries.
Units, missiles, attack.
Okay, so... Decapitation strikes still work pretty well in this game. As a basic combat operation.
Enemy general has been killed! Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage!
Missiles, attack. Units, attack.
Your general has sacrificed himself! But will this bring victory? Or cause your
He
men
was
to
a
turn
captain
and
of
run?
Round Shield. Yeah, I'm still going to win this battle. There is virtually nothing I could do that could lose me this battle right now.
The enemy flee! Chase them to the fields and give them no rest or pity!
I have no pity and I don't tend to like to leave many survivors.
Victory lies in your grasp!
Leslie does not seem to work in Stockport. Joining me, why do I feel this is a trap? I got an Amber Alert this morning.
Orders.
fun. So, we now have the trade of Carthage going backwards and forwards to there. We have a decent army up there. I don't need to worry about them. I do need to go and deal with this gentleman. You know, I don't fancy you having that, and I will be taking that off you straight away, because that's your capital, and I don't fancy you having a capital city. And then I'll be coming for the Julii. I'm only taking out the Scipii first because I rate their navy better. Revenge is going to be mine. I was going to leave you as the bit between me and Gaul. Now, you're going down. Trying to bowl. I want the bowl built here, and I want sewage, and I want all that stuff there. Do I... wouldn't mind one of them as well. Oh, extra skirmishes would be useful. Oh, caramba. So...
Sire!
Yeah, there's no new median troops currently coming in now, so I can spend some time building those places up economically. Yes, okay, fine. Factionaire, Bomlica. Where is the Factionaire? You're only 34 years old. That's good. You're weak in terms of many things. Okay, I'm going to need to upgrade you, aren't I? I'm going to need to upgrade you. I'll find a way to upgrade you. Well, it is cheaper than installing air raid sirens, but you also have to remember it's also a system which could theoretically be hacked. So they could theoretically send out false messages to cause panic, so you have to be careful about it. It's going to have a lot of interesting systems built in to check it. There are idle resources, yes, because I'm not spending that amount of money on nothing. Who are you chasing? This guy's the guy we're going to take out. I wish I could command these battles.
Yes, mighty lord.
I wish I could. Right then. So what do we want here? We want a diplomat and we want a spy, definitely. And we've got 4 of them. We probably want 4 of them. So that gives us 8 solid infantry to hold this position with. And Ferny Spearmen are tough. Yeah, you are going to need reinforcements, aren't you, my dear friends? Yes, you are going to need reinforcements. And I'm going to need to build a lot more troops. Now, with me controlling both sides of this particular trade route, that is helpful. That is very helpful. If I can get a port there, that's also helpful.
My ears are yours.
Oh good, I've got a spy there. Right then, I'm going to drop you off in over there. So, yeah, what I want you to do is I want you to go up to there.
Buying.
I want this. That's the thing, really. You can do lots of interesting things. Oh!
Make ready for combat! We are supreme! Attack!
You can just go around fighting people when you've never got a navy. It's helpful sometimes. You've already got all your stuff stacked up, so I don't need to worry about you. I do need to worry about you, Free, because I haven't built anything in you for a while, but I will do shortly.
I serve your will. Buying.
Garrison the Principes, that's good. And this is the Scipii capital. And, yeah, I have no ambition to that capital surviving. It was a lot cheaper to and easier to lead the Sirens. Actually, getting rid of the Sirens I always felt was the largest act of hubris, because they were useful. It was useful to have a national alert system.
Aye, great lord!
But I get told I'm a little bit too, how do I put this politely? The kind of person who just goes, well, why am I getting rid of this? I ask that question too often.
Let us now talk reasonably.
Make a counter-officer. Trade rights. And request map information.
Let us end the bloodshed. Our
Okay.
thanks.
I like trade rights. Mainly because it makes life a little bit easier. Oh, come on! What I love is that happens, and then they're going to go, your economy's... It's going to go, no, I wouldn't have lost money. In the nicest way, if that amount of troops had turned up to lay siege to that amount of troops, they'd have been killed. Before they could even think about laying siege to anyone.
We are supreme! Make ready for combat!
Go take UM out. Let's see, how many he's got? He's got 16 units. He's got 14. He's got 4, so he's got actually got 18 units.
Mighty general!
Okay, fighty general.
Onward!
Let's get some of these, because that gives us some extra troops.
My eyes are yours. Seen
Go to
but
there.
unseen.
Let's look at the garrison strength. Oh, Triaria and Principes. Oh, you guys are going to be laying siege to Rome shortly, aren't you? You are. You would be useful later. I need one of you next. And I want you built before it is, but I want to go agents.
Your humble servant.
Be quick. Our patience is limited. You insult us.
Awaiting your command.
Be quick. Our patience is limited. Regretfully, we must decline.
Okay. Let's sort out you.
Ready to sail! Ships ready!
Let's go through here and look at the building construction things. Options. A port would be sensible for you. An improved port would be sensible for you. Right. And let's go to fight you. Hello. So, right. Most of the sirens of my area seem to be tied to the National Weather Service severe weather alert system. That can be useful.
General! Cavalry! Cavalry! Mercenaries! Cavalry! Units, crew! Units, double time! Units, double time! Skirmishers, skirmishers!
Iberian infantry! Skirmishers! Skirmishers! Run!
Skirmishers!
Iberian infantry!
Skirmishers!
Infantry!
Units, crew!
Militia! Militia! Run!
Missile troops, first three lines!
Shield cavalry!
Infantry!
So you see what's happening now, where they're basically running away. That's kind of an accurate picture of what should be happening. They've got one unit of spearmen, which I have to watch from my cavalry. Otherwise, the rest of this force is basically cavalry fodder. They are javelins and archers. So, interesting thing is going to be, yes, they put their infantry, their desert infantry, their spearmen, on the side which is facing the cavalry. Cute.
Skirmishers! Militia!
Units, crew! Missile troops, first three lines!
You see, the advantage when you're defending a city, especially versus the computer, is you can do weird things which in real life you could never get away with. In my experience in Western Scotland, the weather usually has to be more afraid of the humans than the humans afraid of the weather. But I believe that's one side, I have to say. From some of my family who live in that region. I would certainly be more scared of those particular four of my cousins than the weather. Or rather, I think if I was the weather, I'd be more scared of them than they're scared of me.
We're under attack!
Oh, cute.
Skirmishers! Attack! Skirmishers! Attack!
Infantry!
Destroy them!
Infantry! Destroy them! Militia! Attack quickly!
Right then. So, you two
Mercenaries! Median mercenaries!
are going to attack them.
Units, crew!
You
Dispatch! Units, attack!
This general is the perfect enemy. He does not stand, but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
Well, at this point, let's be honest, in this fight, I basically moved him into a kill box. And then just let my troops do the work. There wasn't really much else I needed to do. Oh yeah, continue the battle. Let's kill off as many as we can. Gives my troops the maximum experience bonus they can get.
Attack quickly! Units! Units! Charge!
They're dead. So, gentlemen, how good are we feeling about being spearmen? The rule is spearmen can defeat cavalry.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
And anyone who would dare argue that? I'm the faction heir in this battle.
Victory is ours, mighty one!
So what's betting they're going to declare war on me shortly? And when I say declare war, I mean lay siege, because I think they're already at war with me.
Ships ready!
No, they should be. One thing I think of this game is that they've got Malta positioned on this map down about here. I'd like to actually be able to settle Malta. Be a tiny settlement, but it would be such fun. Look, you're my...
Yes, my
So I will send you out somewhere to go and try and get help. I wonder if I could find a way to... Why am I still Lord of Spanish? Oh, yeah, I haven't gone back and beaten up. I'm at war with everyone in this game, aren't I? I have turned into Gandhi from Civilizations. Where are the Romans gone? Okay. I think the Roman armies have all gone down to that navy base. No? Where have the Roman armies gone? They were all set to take me. I was certain they were going to take me.
Aye, great lord, make ready for combat! The sea is yours, great lord. Make ready for combat! Victory!
Don't find me at sea.
Set sail!
We've been over that. Don't fight me at sea. It's just not a good position for anyone. What else do I need to build out? I need to build lots of things, but I will start off by building a bazaar. That is paying me more money. That's got that constructing. That's finished its construction. That needs something. Let's go to the super progress and go. Right, faction summary. Auto manage. Attack. Everything. Fine. I'll leave it on everything, but in nicest way. That I've just put you in no spending, so that means you're going to do nothing anyway. they're going to require to repair it. Let's do that, just to see. It requires that much to repair it. I think I just passed an Numidian army. Oh, there's their general! He's been doing something nasty to the brutes here. I'm not sure what he's doing wandering off around. Because the nice way, he's got 18 units, so you expect him to be going, right, I'm going to retake Rome, but no.
Your obedient servant.
Be quick. Our
Ceasefire.
patience is limited.
Trade rights. Offer these
Surely,
things.
you jest.
No, I don't jest. Every time you attack me, I'm killing you all. It's turning embarrassing for both of us. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. It's embarrassing for both of us. Let's see. I'll train them. I can now make some skirmishers. I cannot make any cavalry at the moment, so I will just make sure I have as strong infantry and skirmishers as possible. The policy is that, you know, you try and take the city, you're going to spend your time getting killed in the city. Basically, I will defend Rome by defending it urban warfare style. Wherever you make a hole, I will make a hole in you.
The bloodshed.
Make a counteroffer. Trade rights. And request map information.
Let us end the bloodshed. Our thanks.
Yep. That's good. Trade rights is fine by me. Merchant, we've got a diplomat there, we need a spy next time. But we've got now two, how many of these? We've got 4 of them, and we've got 2, 4, 5 of them, so we need a 5th one of them. And that should go some solid troops, and then we've got some Samite mercenaries who are also light infantry. And we'll have 2, 4, 5, that's 5, 6 of those, yeah. So yeah, we can defend Rome now, is what I'm saying. Marriage settlement, lovely. Sabotage. The Great Forum was sabotaged. Oh, great. I need a spy over there, don't I? I will get one. I will need lots of spies in Rome. To keep Rome safe, I will need lots of spies. Oh, here come the Julii again. I hate and do not like you. And the Numidians! Oh, great, you're coming from the south at Phasis. Okay. Yeah, let's go to recruit. Spy, 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 please. Spy, 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 Delilah. And Baal, large temporal Baal. Okay, right then. Anything else? You building something? No? Start building those then. Make more money and thing is,
Mighty Gen. Orders? Mighty General. Sire, my liege.
what I'm gonna do is something mildly naughty.
Forward.
I'm gonna stick my cavalry here. And then if he tries to do anything, the cavalry are very nice and close. And he's got 11 units of troops there, and I've got 8 in there and 7 in there, so that should be enough to outsmart anything that brings his way. Why did the Julii spending so much time sitting next to Palmer? Hello. Cute.
We are besieged.
Yeah. This is not going to be a fun battle for you in either scenario. Oh, they're not getting in there because they ain't got the infantry to get in there, so I don't have to worry about that for a bit.
Move out, my liege. Prepare for battle.
They're duplicitous Romans army. Honestly, the Julii are interesting. The Julii are interesting in any game to face them. They do seem to have a reputation
The enemy
of
are
doing
here. They are ready
interesting
to meet their
things.
gods. Take up the sword and be ready when the moment comes to fight.
On my orders.
You see, if I was the enemy, where I'd be forming up would be on this hill. So I'm going to form myself up on this hill.
Units crew. Missile troops, first 3 lines.
Your reinforcements are here, but will they be enough for final victory?
Oh, they will be. They will be more than enough for final victory because they are his cavalry army, which are,
Units run.
for some reason, these guys have not taken as much of the high ground as they could have taken. I would have literally positioned myself up on the high ground and done a full, you know, full OE1. And they've gone, no, we're going to position ourselves. Oh, good lord. Okay, can someone please tell me in history, because I probably will need to check, but I can't remember anyone being that silly in the age of spears and javelins, to form up halfway up a hill. I know some people tried in the age of rifles. Okay, right then, let's see what we're gonna do.
Cavalry. Cavalry. Numidian mercenaries.
They've not just let my cavalry get the high ground on me, they've let my infantry get the high ground.
Cavalry. Mercenaries. Units. Double time. Units.
You know, it's one thing when you let the cavalry get the high ground on you. Okay, they're more maneuverable and you've got an infantry-based army and you're not prepared to take the risks for triumph. But when my infantry have managed to get the high ground on you after starting off lower down the hill, you have to wonder what was going through your mind. You also have to wonder what kind of formation you are trying to form up.
Numidian mercenaries. Cavalry. Shield cavalry. Units, charge! Units, charge!
So, yeah, this battle's over. Once you have the army on one side and their general on the other side, I think the general's just fled the field of battle.
Shield cavalry! Fight them! Run!
Not sure what we do now. They're just running everywhere. I need to chase them, I suppose. Let's go find out where they are. Just, you know, they're just running so fast. It's just... Oh, there they are.
Units! 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 Attack! Numidian mercenaries.
I have very well rested troops as a rule, it seems. They don't seem to fight their enemies who are that active.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
Well, yeah, so would you be if you were outnumbered about 10 to 1.
Ready!
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both.
Who would argue? Again, I think the person fighting this battle was the factionaire. Who is going to argue with me when I go, I won this battle greatly? Especially when I did actually win a battle. If I'd lost the battle,
Orders!
I could understand someone arguing me about whether or not I really won the battle.
Prepare for battle!
But as it is, no one really going to argue.
Sire!
Let's see, how I fight this battle.
Engage the enemy!
Do I get reinforcements? No reinforcements. Then I'm not fighting this battle. I could probably still win this battle, but the losses I'd take would be far more difficult to recover from than waiting a session of siege and just letting you do more, be sillier. No, ooh, you can build something. What can you be building? A market would be good, and a road network is something I need to work on next, isn't it? Yes, it is something I need to work on next. Road network. They are building up a large army. Okay. Let's see, how many they got, and how many he's got. Some spearmen, some... Do I withdraw or fight?
Retreat!
That'll do. Oh, good lord, the faction leader has died. Trouble is, again, that means Rome is left without a general. Do I have a stock of... I have a faction leader there. I have... Where do I have some faction leaders? I don't seem to be birthing that many generals. I need to birth a few more. That sounds weird, I know to say, but that's literally what they need. Someone needs to get with the program and start having kids.
I, great lord, attack!
That's the thing about... It's going to sound strange. That is the thing about
We
Crusader
are
Kings.
supreme!
They
Aye,
do
my
get with the
lord.
program. How old are you?
Orders!
You're 54.
Aye, my lord!
To Rome you go. Yeah, you've got that going on. You've got that going on. Roads to all of you. And we're going to take you as an army.
Sire!
I'm going to go and fight
Engage the
him.
enemy!
And yes, this is going to be the kind of battle we do like to fight. Right, so cavalry are going to come from that flank, so this time I'll need to flip my usual deployment. Okay, that's fine. Yes, Spike, it is important that if you're in a Ramesses II, it's important.
Await
You know,
my
but-
orders.
Again. Oh, they've fallen up over that this side this time. Okay.
Skirmishers! Hurry! Quickly! With all haste! Skirmishers! With all haste! Skirmishers!
Skirmishers.
Oh, I forgot how many of these I'd actually built and recruited.
Skirmishers! Skirmishers!
Units form up. Skirmishers. Hurry! With all haste.
Infantry!
Units run. Units crew. Skirmishers. Units crew. Town militia. Quickly.
New troops have arrived on the battlefield! Send
Run.
them to the point of crisis!
This is the point at which you should... They're not new troops from... There is not... Where is there a point of crisis? Okay? Where am I having a crisis? Please tell me. Unless you consider the mere existence of the enemy forces to be a crisis, there is no crisis going on here.
Units. Double time.
Right then, so... Change your horses, everyone. Right then, let's see what's going on here. You guys are in a typically terrible formation.
At the double.
I'm going to move you all forward a bit. And I'm going to suggest that my cavalry... Because let's see, you've got javelin... Desert infantry. Oh, you've got 2 whole units of desert infantry, haven't you? 'Cause there you go, you've got some more desert infantry. There you go. Oh, isn't that cute? And you've got javelin archers there. This is looking like a cute formation. You've got missile cavalry, and you've got your own general bodyguard heavy cavalry. That's just good, isn't it? Right then. So, you gentlemen, go in and take out them.
Missiles. Attack quickly. Units crew. General. Cavalry.
We are under attack! Kill them! Infantry! Wipe them out!
Iberian infantry. Attack.
Infantry! Kill them! Iberian infantry! Attack!
Our militia. Attack.
And gentlemen, I want you to do me a favour and aim for him. See, isn't that a nice gap they've opened up in their line to allow my cavalry straight through? It's so kind of them. Go and engage them.
We're under attack.
And yes, you're going to move your desert infantry as quickly as you can, but that's probably not going to help matters.
Your general shames himself and your people.
Oh,
No
that's
excuses can be made for fleeing like this.
Well, was town militia. I'm not sure why you put the town militia in charge.
General has been killed.
Yeah.
Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Yeah, this is the point of this battle, but, you know, carry on. Go kill.
Infantry! With all hands, attack quickly! Units! Units! Attack! Mercenaries! Units! Missiles! Attack! Destroy them! Wipe them out!
Crisis. Well, no, there still wasn't a crisis. In fact, the only thing that was a crisis, I should have probably left the town militia guy actually back inside the walls. But I brought him out because, you know, it's nice to have the extra troops, and basically that's what town militia are, they're extra troops. You don't have, you shouldn't treat them as anything more than extra things that have a pulse.
As enemy victory.
And that's all they have. They have a pulse.
Sire! Aye, great lord.
And the only reason I'm sending a general out here is because every time, when I didn't have a general out here, they frigging bribed them. Now, admittedly, at the moment, they do have a fair number, they do have both a diplomat and a spy sitting out here, so that probably increases the chances of them not getting bribed. And they have 1,400 troops, which is good, and the population, public order is 137% and all these things, but I'm still sending out a general. This just has expanded, that's good. I have a feeling I'm going to be racing cavalry down south in a second, but you know, we'll leave that to one side. Must remember to hire mercenaries as I go. Remind me, if I forget to hire mercenaries as I go when I'm heading south to deal with that general, just remind me. Hire mercenaries. Deal with you when I get to you.
Aye, great lord.
Right. What do you mean that's a lot of troops? But again, these Roman armies are incredibly weak when it comes to missile troops, aren't they? They do rely on the fact that they use a missile weapon before charging. So that's how they you know, basically agree with that in their minds. But I don't consider that necessarily the most sensible decision to make. I'll be able to build. I'll be able to start repairing my cavalry out there shortly. That's good. Repairing cavalry is quite good, because the cavalry are kind of a strong section of the Carthaginian army.
Our ships are under attack.
Seleucids have been destroyed. I'm gonna bet that's by
Ready to
Egypt.
sail. Aye, my
Usually it
lord.
is. Which means Egypt's getting strong, which means probably at some point Numidia's going to be fighting Egypt, and then I'm going to be fighting Egypt. Okay, right then. I do need to get my control of the Italian area and better consolidated. I'm at war with the Julii. I'm at neutral with the Brutii, and I'm at war with the these people. And how are they? Let's see. Having an assassin might be useful here. Ooh! They have slingers. Can sap vulnerable to missiles. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to start building a mass cavalry force. Tempting, definitely.
Let us now talk reasonably. Our thanks.
I like to set the money because that just means I can I can do nasty things to Julii for the moment. Definitely a diplomatic envoy. And the Gauls have turned up, I think, over here for some reason. Should probably do something to improve that place. I'm gonna do the minimal investment possible to improve it. Minimal investment. And Libyan spearmen would be nice to have down here to fight them. Skirmishers and slingers, not so much. Hang on, let's go to the control confront system and go, what does this get me? Again, I don't get archers as the Carthaginians, and again, the Carthaginians had fairly decent archers for most of history. No archers, got decent. What's my cavalry? What's my elite cavalry? I can get armored elephants. I can get sacred band, heavy cavalry, war elephants, elephants. Okay. Yeah, I need to do something, but it's going to be a fun one to try and get there. That to that. Oh, hello, Brutii. You're supposed to be neutral, but you have just casually come over here with a whole load of troops. I do not trust you at all. And I don't trust you for a good reason, and I'm fairly certain you're going to be at war with me very shortly, so
Ships ready.
I need to do something naughty
sail.
around here. Okay, they've done nothing
Ships
yet.
ready.
You can go and position
Set sail.
themselves there. those. That's got stone walls. That's got wooden walls. Oh, that's the faction leader. Okay, well, it can't. Well, this is good. I'm going to ignore that for a second. And I'm going to go for a decapitation strike because I like decapitation strikes and they tend to work quite well for me.
Mighty general.
And there's, in the end, only one way to do a decapitation strike, probably. Hello, Dr. Trophonius. Hello. Fun fact, because the new medium share their slingers with the Carthaginians, their archers come before their slingers. Yeah. But the Carthaginians don't get any archers. In this at the moment. I'm neutral then. Okay. So they've got those.
Orders? Sire.
This is going to sound strange, but I'm going to take my troops out for a little go and see how they behave in battle.
Orders? My liege.
I don't want to take all out, but I want to take enough that I can fight the battle.
Attack! Attack! Victory!
Almost certainly the best archers in ancient world when he wins. I'd say yes, historically, in this game, at this level, it's Pharaoh's Bowman. It's the Pharaoh's Bowman. It's every single time it's the Pharaoh's Bowman. The post-Marian Reform archers of the Romans are fairly decent,
Fate awaits us, soldiers.
Await my orders!
but honestly, the Pharaoh's Bowmen are by far and away
Infantry! Skirmishers! Units
are by far and away the best.
Missile troops, first three lines. Infantry! 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 Units, standard formation! Units, double time!
See, these are Phoenician infantry, and as you can see, they are pretty much Greek hoplites. But they have decent shields. They have, well, historically they usually had a little bit of a sword in there, and I think these ones do, tucked in, you can see them. And they were fairly decent soldiers, and fairly solid line troops.
General! Cavalry! Shield cavalry! Units, double time! General! Cavalry! Move! Units, run! Move at the double! Move at the double! double.
These troops look very Julii.
Attack! Move at the double.
You know, they should really be wearing. Well, I suppose they are no longer. They're no longer SPQR. So what are they? That's an interesting question. What are they if they're no longer SPQR?
Infantry, first three lines.
Do you think I'm holding my cavalry there just waiting for you to start to try and rush my troops? Because if you do, you're not mistaken.
Infantry. Units, phalanx formation. Awaiting your command, infantry. Units,
We need
attack!
infantry, we need infantry.
Charge!
Skirmishes.
Missiles! General! Kill cavalry! Units! Charge! Units! Charge!
Skirmishes.
Units! Charge! Units! Infantry! Destroy them!
You see, the thing is, again, if infantry can keep you coming from one direction and your cavalry, you're in trouble. If it's a literal wall of infantry with spears
General has been
marching
killed.
towards you, you're in trouble.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Fiddles are not an effective fire suppressant. Ah, yes, of course. Nero plays the fiddle while Rome burns. Probably allegoric, but there again. Many myths of history which have stood the test of time are.
Orders!
And no mercenaries to recruit. That's good.
My liege!
Oh, this is cute. Thank you. So, you
My liege.
making sure I do this one, remember?
I serve your will.
You're all spies, aren't you?
My ears are yours.
Right, so... Artidum is the capital of the Julii, who I'm all with. That's the capital of the Scipii, who I'm neutral with. And that's the capital of the Brutii, who I'm also neutral with. Probably want some more spies. But let's also reconfigure them. And let's get rid of the mercenaries because they cost...
My liege!
What does those died infantry a term and I can't rebuild them? also, and it's another interesting thing, is we know the Carthaginians, because we know their port, etc. They had some massively big and heavy warships, some very capable warships, probably quadriremes and a few others. And yet, in this game, the most they can build is a trireme. And you sit there and go, nah. Nah, they had ones as big as the Romans, in fact, not as big, definitely as big as the Romans that produced. Give you some extra cavalry. And extra couple of spies up there. Right then, you!
Attack!
Ah, he's got reinforcements. Isn't that clever? He's got reinforcements. He's tried to lay out a trap.
On my orders! Units! Move at the double!
But the thing is, I want to
Mercenaries!
make sure his reinforcements do not survive to get there.
Attack quickly! Cavalry! Cavalry! General! Units, run! Fire! Mercenaries! Missiles! Attack!
This general.
Let's see, where are their reinforcements? Are they coming? No, no reinforcements coming. There are supposed to be enemy reinforcements. Terrible, terrible. Karen. Oh, do you know what? The enemy faction leader has deserted his own troops. That's just a coward.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worth.
So, the Romans captured a lot of things from the various places and reverse engineered them. That's how they got better with a lot of the things. The Romans were very good at reverse engineering,
Glorious victory!
and it's one of the interesting things from history that's often forgotten is the idea that, you know, there's always this idea that sort of if you reverse engineer stuff, you're less capable. But there again, some of the greatest empires from history reverse engineered a whole lot of stuff in order to get themselves more capable.
This night we will feast and drink to celebrate victory. I promise you that. I also promise you the warm company of appreciative campfollowers. But before any of
Oh,
that,
why is it the Carthaginians always go down to the smut route? What is it about the Carthaginians and the smut route? Warm, appreciative camp followers. Every single time.
Up. Missile groups, first three lines. Group disband.
Right then, we will form ourselves up on the highest point because we can, and because that makes it fun for us. Right then, where is our enemy? Where is he hiding? He is hiding very close to try and get to me. Oh, look at this.
Mercenaries. Missiles! Attack! Missiles! Attack! General! General! Shield cavalry! 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 Units! Charge! Mercenaries! Attack! Mercenaries! Wipe them out! Mercenaries! Fire!
So, laundry tended to. That's good. So, hello.
Enemy king is slain.
Hello.
This news will
You
run
come
like
to find out what the
wildfire through
Carthaginians
enemy
are up to
and
versus the
bring
Romans.
despair.
So, we've been joined by a mighty fluff, aka the assistant floppy research assistant.
Orders completed, ready! Orders completed, Great Lord!
He has come to watch the battle and make sure that we are doing things properly. You know, it's always sensible.
Units!
Yeah, you guys keep chasing them.
Units! Shire! Units! Units! Attack!
And I'll keep fighting the javelin men. Let's see. So why have you been dropped off here? Shall we find out why?
Awaiting your command.
Because you won't tell me. You'll just watch the game and go, yay!
Orders completed, Great Lord.
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are
Excellent.
running from the battle in terror.
Yes, we did win. We have won,
Units.
Zebedee.
Units! 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 Attack!
Yes, we have.
Orders completed.
Yeah, just to get bickies. That is impugning the honour of my fluffy research assistants. They do never come to just get bickies, do they? Never do. You want, you come to, check up on your papa and to check up on the history and help the research, don't you? You're cute. Go on, you want to get down? Okay. You find it cooler on the ground, don't you? It's going to pour some iron brew out. So, I think I won this battle. I'm not 100% sure. There's always a possibility I didn't.
Units! Attack!
Victory is yours, and no one can argue.
Someone wrote a
that it is
comment
not
on one of the
both
videos recently going,
well-deserved and
why do you always
worthy.
win the battles? And I go, well, honestly, it's because the game is rigged to let you win. That's the nicest way of putting it.
Victory! Mighty
Now.
General! Onward!
So we have them there. Who's the best general we have out here?
Mighty General!
He's a 1-star. He's a 3-star.
Sire!
You never guess what I'm gonna do, gents, are you? So you have 17, you have 13 there.
Orders!
My liege,
Move out!
my liege. Mighty general.
March!
That's being built there, that's fine. They're being recruited there. No recruits being made there. Okay, we have to change that one. Now, I'm wondering what that spy is trying to do. There's a spy trying something in Rome. And I don't like it when spies are trying something in Rome. Good boy.
Sire! Onward!
So now there's 20 of those units there. Italy, there's a lot of them which are
Orders? My liege.
town militia.
My liege. Mighty general. March!
And Thatch providing with enough troops to help defend there.
Sire!
Okay,
Attack!
just go, keep running around, and
Victory! Mighty general!
can't build one of those. You don't have enough money. I'm going to build enough. Oh Lord, there's the Spanish who are neutral. There's the Gaulish who are neutral. Everyone wants to get Palmer, and I'm just not doing anything with it at all. I should do something with it, but you know, the moment I invest in it at all is the moment that someone's going to start actually taking it from me.
Assassin ready. I kill to please you.
We'll get him dead shortly.
Orders?
What do you want to advise me on? So I'm trying to change some skirmishes at this time. I am training skirmishes at this time. What I think might be sensible is sending this cavalry unit off to retrain over here. So any history questions anyone have at the moment? Because I'm not really how'd I put this? Not really having to put full brain power into this game at the moment. I should be putting more brain power in this game. I should be taking more. Currently I'm playing very defensively and I need to start taking places. Which means I need to actually get my armies moving. It's very easy to turn into defending what you got. And the winning victories for this one control 43 more regions, either by direct ownership or through protectorates. And I've got 508 turns to do so. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that.
Mighty general! Orders! Build tower! Move out! Build tower! Attack!
Yeah, you can... You're going to move around, but, really? What's up? You don't say! That's terrible, Mighty Fluff. I am distressed for you. Let's see. He's currently telling me off. Sorry, my mum just sent me a message going, hope Zebedee's happy with you. He's been very lethargic with us, and I'm going, he's currently telling me off. It's true, you should. Are they just not giving you enough love and attention? Is that it? Are they not giving you enough love and attention? Don't worry, you're with Papa now. Everything good. So... Really? Enemy army routes. That's a surprise. Right, I've got to figure out... Am I going to attack more in this area? Because he's got huge armies here. Hang on, how many spies have I got? I have got more spies.
My ears are yours.
I've got a spy there, I've got a spy there, I've got a spy there. I need a spy down here.
My ears are yours.
I need to know what's going on everywhere on this Italy, so I can take it all. And they've got barely any... They've got no troops there. Oh, this could be fun. Okay, I'm neutral them. At war with them. Neutral them. So I need to go north, really. And let's be honest, they are the ones who've got the weakest army. They've got a fairly strong army there, but that's Town Watch and Hastii. They haven't been through the Marian reforms yet. And he's only got that. Okay. Alright. So, I need to start producing troops from here to go out to fight, don't I? So I will need more of these, and more of these, because that's what I can produce in good quantities. And I probably need to make this my capital. I wonder if I could make it my capital. Okay, chat, random question. Should I make Rome my capital of Carthage? Because whilst Carthage is technically my capital and is still standing and is my capital city, shall I make my capital of Carthage Rome? No, from Spike. Just around, you know, it's a question. I'm not sure how many people are watching. Not yet, from Dr. Trophonius. I think, you know, you think I need more territories up here before I can make it my capital? I can understand one. Later. I'm just thinking the fact of it would be good to have the general spewing here. Faction summary. Let's go to my faction. Okay. Family tree. Sort by alive. Number of children for second generation. Huh. Wow. That's okay. Can we all just be mildly amazed by this gentleman, Governor Theodocles of Parma, who has had all these children? Faction now. Hello. That's slightly more believable. This gentleman's apparently his wife is apparently 50, and they've got a 2-year-old. Seems so wrong. I like it. It's the center of my territory. Wait until it's the center of my territory. Yeah. Okay. I need some of these kids to start coming of age. I need more generals. I need to stop losing so many generals. I have lost a lot of generals. But they got 83 and 71, so they're not bad, but, you know, died peacefully, died in battle, died peacefully, died in battle. So far, you know, about 3 out of 5 have died in battle and 2 have died peacefully.
position.
Okay. So that's the capital.
My liege.
That gives me a bit of security. Where's my navy currently at the moment?
Ships
oh,
ready.
No war with you. No, you're neutral. I'm neutral with you as well. Okay. Right, you're going to here.
Set sail.
I need to invest in some financial generation schemes. And you're going to declare... Oh, good lord. How did I guess? Okay. Scipii growing violent. We have Rome.
My liege. Attack!
I will fight the battle. I could do, but I resolve with AI instead. Where does the extra troops come from?
Glorious victory!
They keep producing extra troops from somewhere. So let's go to army. I'm sure I pressed fight the battle, not to leave it be, but you know. Right, you lot I will definitely fight.
Attack!
I'll make sure I fight you. I outnumber you. I have a general who's the same equivalent as you, but he's 58 years old, you're 25 years old. However, he has a beard and looks fairly normal. You look like you've got a permanent bad stain, a bad smell under your mouth. Let's be honest. That is an ugly photo of this guy. And I can say this without any worry because it is a computer-generated character. But this computer-generated character has weird eyebrows, crazy eyes, and looks like he has a smell under his nose from the way his nose and mouth are arranged. In other words, he's a perfect enemy to have. Let's see, he's got light cavalry, equites, light cavalry and missile auxilia. So he has a slight superiority in cavalry to me, but I have a lot of infantry and skirmishers, and he just has infantry. Fight the battle. Let's see what he can do. Shouldn't have siege engines in position yet. If he does, I'm going to take them out. I know, I was planning an urban warfare fight, but I'm not doing an urban warfare fight now.
On my orders!
There are no siege engines out there. These are pretty decent walls, though. Pretty decent walls.
Skirmishers. Hurry! Skirmishers. Quickly! Skirmishers.
Units group!
Skirmishers.
Skirmishers! Infantry!
Infantry.
Infantry! Units group! Missile troops first three line! Infantry! Units group! Units single line! Units double time! General! Cavalry! Shield cavalry! Units double time! Units group!
Oh! The Romans appear to be withdrawing to the hill. I'd say that's about as close to a hill as they can get, but, you know. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Doc, so Cameron, I was watching the American Civil War films, Gods of Generals, as well as Gutenberg. I was wondering if the lunatic Union guy had got his way and they had invaded Canada, would we have seen a British Empire force doing a Sherman-style march with the full destruction away to the sea by this time at New York and Washington? More likely you would see a British amphibious forces being landed at various points to conduct raids. Britain would shore up Canada, but yeah, if they'd invaded Canada, then there is a lot of stuff written about how Britain was never going to support the South. The only way to get it to support the South would be for the Union, especially early in the war, where frankly much of the British government didn't feel there was any difference between the two sides, to how do I put this politely, decide they were going to attack the British, and then you would have had the Union would have basically done the work for the Union would have done the work for the South, because if the Royal Navy was sent to break the blockade and continue supplies, especially early in the war, so the South had logistical support to outweigh its inefficiencies in other areas before the Union could really capitalise on its industrial and population base, you could have seen a very, very different American Civil War take place. It would have been a very different American Civil War. Principally because, at that point, the weakness of the South was always its lack of ability to get supplies and trade with the outside world. It suddenly has the ability to trade with the outside world. It's doing well. Right, so...
Skirmishers! Attack!
Skirmishers! Attack quickly! Skirmishers! Attack!
Attack!
We need infantry! Attack!
We need infantry! Attack!
Kill them! Infantry! Charge!
We need one! Destroy them! Infantry! Run! Quickly!
Units, double time!
Annoyingly, my infantry appear to have broken in the centre. It's annoying, but not unpredicted to an extent. Should have probably left the archers at the skirmishers to spend more time softening them up.
Himself.
That's
But will
annoying.
this bring victory? Or cause your men to turn and run?
Ay, caramba. Let's see. And this is why really you need sacred band infantry. Not bad, but you know, it's just a case of yes, enemy general's been killed, thank you, Feeney infantry.
Courage.
Spike to spike. The Japanese have just done something equivalent to the line unit siege. They sent 12 light crews against my 8 battle crews and 12 destroyers. Yeah, that's not going to end well. That's just not going to end well. 8? Yeah, you've got 8 battle crews and 12 destroyers in a formation. Oh, good lord. Right, I'll be taking the fluffies for a walk in about 15 minutes, so I may, after this battle is over, declare it over and finish it all.
Infantry.
Ah, Triarii in 7 days.
Attack quickly! Hurry! Destroy them! Units! Ready! Units! Units, run!
Units! Units, make haste!
12 light cruisers. Are they light cruisers that are basically loaded with, I don't know, as many torpedo launchers as they can, long-range, massive, heavy torpedoes? Because that could make sense of it, but still, do they not have anything else? Because that would be the other assumption.
Units! Units, make haste!
5.5-inch guns. That's not much help, is it? Eighteen, 13.5-inch
Your soldiers
guns.
have done well and have given you
Okay.
a victory today.
Alright, each battleship has 8 13.5-inch guns. I'm still trying to figure it out, really. Okay. That doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. The only option I can have is they had nothing else and they had to stop. What were your battle crews and destroyers doing at the time? Were they, you know, being particularly annoying to the Japanese? Were they, I don't know, going to be invading Tokyo? I'm trying to figure out a reason for this. And so far, not coming up with much. So I basically need a couple of units to go over and take that back. And then I have pretty much starting to gain control of this entire area. That might be worthwhile doing. That might be worthwhile doing. Yes, I will adopt someone. Oh, hallelujah, I've got a new son. And he's a decent general. He's a 2-star. That's fine. That's good. Governor Theodokes. Them there. Got to retrain those. You're going to do a bit of a 2-stage... Ah, there's just a governor's troops there.
Ready to sail.
You know what I'm going to do then.
Sail.
So, you,
Sire.
my dear boy,
Mighty general, sire,
and you,
mighty general, mighty
and
general.
one of you
Aye, my lord.
are going to go
Yes,
take there.
mighty
Then the
lord.
general's going to go on to Rome to reinforce Rome. You were invading Formosa. That would do it. That would do it. And I'm going to say that's going to be it for this time. Join me next time for the Great Offensive, where I'm going to try and conquer Italia. Because I conquered Rome, and honestly at the moment I'm happy to let Carthage fight it out, because well, not so much Carthage, let Numidia do what Numidia is doing, and just to an extent ignore them until they get, if they get particularly annoying. I'm going to reinforce Parma to an extent. But mostly, I'm going to build up Rome, and I'm going to conquer Italy. And the reason I'm going to conquer Italy is because once I've conquered Italy, then I have definitely taken out the Romans, who are my probably biggest technological source of problems. And the next power I have to deal with is probably going to be Egypt, because even without looking at the advisors or any of the stats, yeah. You see, Egypt are way ahead of me. And Egypt usually are pretty much way ahead of me. All factions. There is... I think that's the Greek cities. Thrace. Britannia, if I'm not... No. Pontus? Pontus. Dacia, Spain. I'm white. So I'm currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th position. And technically I am behind the House of Julii. So I need to take out the Romans, and I need to have the money of taking out the Romans. So I can then go on and start taking out things over here. I think my first target over here will probably be things like this area, because if I can take this area, then I have a lot more money. I'm more tempted to go to take Rome, wall this off down here, and then push east rather than pushing west. I know historically the Carthaginians went west, and really I should go back and recapture Corboda and all the other places, but I honestly can't beat them. So next time, I will start off by taking Karalis. And then when I have Karalis... Because I'm not saying I am at war with the Julii, so I can do that without worrying about starting things. And then I will start reinforcing Rome and start going on attack. And I will probably have to take an army from somewhere in this region to go and attack Capua. Because as soon as I've got a second army and I've got control of Capua, I've got reinforcement, I can hold these down to with one major, sort of 1.5 armies. And I can use the remaining whole army to carry on and start conquering up north. Probably I'd be naughty and I'd go to Armenia first and then Aratum because, well, a nicest way, why attack them in their strongest place when I can attack them in their weakest? And at some point during that, I will probably have to deal with a Julian attack on Rome. In which case, I will need better troops to defend Rome. I will need better troops to defend Rome because... they fell apart. That might be my leadership. I might have been concentrating too much on my cavalry manoeuvring to worry about them. That's probably... I'm going to take the blame for that. Thank you very much, Aaron. Hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to save this now. Rome Twitch 2. Carthage has Rome. And I will, before I take the fluffs for their wander, well, rather, the fluff for his wander, I will, of course, make sure to schedule this afternoon's video and live on YouTube. Because we've got Brew Ships Naval History today, which we're looking at naval aviation. So thanks, Georgian. Thank you, Spike. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, John Culver. Thank you, Dr. Trophonius. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Leslie. And thank you, Jonathan Moon. And thank you, everyone. I hope I did notice you all when you came in. I'm trying to get better. Trouble is I get distracted sometimes by the game. Thank you, everyone. Take care.